What's up, everybody? It's JJ all day back with another review. And today we are doing Rick Ross Port of Miami album review. And I've been waiting on this album all my life, but nah, it's been about 2 years though, for real though. But I've been waiting on this, heavily anticipated. So we're gonna go in from 1 track all the way to 15. I'm gonna tell you what I like and what I don't like. And y'all know I can keep it a buck around here. I keep it honest. So let's go. Track 1, Act a Fool featuring Wale. My initial feeling for this track when I first heard it, I appreciated it. I liked it because it's been a while since we heard Rick Ross, and then it was also refreshing to hear Wale. But I liked it. It was okay. I wasn't too crazy about the chorus, but it was okay. But but speaking right now in present day, after hearing everything I've heard, this track is weak. Like, it's not a bad track, but this track is just weak compared to everything else, man. I mean, Wale is so much better than what we've gotten from him, and Rick Ross, you know, he never disappoints. But this song right here is just, Wale deserves so much better than this, you know what I'm saying? So that song is just alright, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not bad, but it could have easily been left off this album, you know what I'm saying? So next track, Turnpike Ike. This one right here, it sounds like something that could have been on Triller. The beat on it is so dope, you know what I'm saying? He really on his hustling bag on this one. I'm really loving this one. Fire, you know what I'm saying? Strong way. I wish this could have been number 2 or number 1, I mean. Fire, you know what I'm saying? Leave it at that, man. Track 3, Nobody's Favorite featuring Gunplay. We haven't heard Gunplay in a while, so I was kind of like, I didn't know what to expect from Gunplay. I gotta admit though, I like his voice better back then than I do now, but he came up, you know what I'm saying? He showed out on this one, you know what I'm saying? He did what he was supposed to, he did his thing. I liked it. Rick Ross didn't disappoint. I like the bell on this joint, you know what I'm saying? The bell on the beat is very nice on this one. Strong track, I like this one. Solid, very dope, fire, you know what I'm saying? Love this one. Track 5, Summer Rain featuring Summer Walker. I remember seeing the track listing for this one, and I seen her name in. I got excited. I'm a big fan of hers if y'all haven't known already. I love Summer Walker, everything she does. But she came with a different vibe on this one. The track starts out with that SWV Rain sample, which is a classic song. I love this one. She sounded a little different than what we used to hearing her, but she made it work and she killed it at the end, man. This is that vibe track right here, smooth vibe. Rick Ross goes in talking about what he gonna do to Shorty and all that, you know what I'm saying? Just that late night vibe, you know what I'm saying? Real cool track. I love this one. Fire. Summer Walker killed it. I love this one, man. Fire. Track 5, White Lines featuring Dej Loaf. I'm not the biggest Dej Loaf fan, so it was kind of like when I seen her name feature, I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like her like that. I hope she don't have a verse, or maybe it's nothing too crazy, but she did a thing on the chorus with background vocals on this. I loved it. A smooth track. This is one of them tracks you just want to get on the road and just ride to, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no destination where you're going. You get your girl, you ride and just, you know what I'm saying, let this one play. So dope. I love this one, man. It's fire. Track 6, Big Time. This one already came out. We heard this one before. This is with Swiss Beats, and the beat is produced by Just Blaze. Another fire track right here. Just a classic anthem type song for Rick Ross. I love this one. Enough said about that one. Track 7, this is Bogus Charms featuring Meek Mill. Another one that's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's back-to-back heat on this one, you know what I'm saying? Meek Mill, he's been in his bag ever since he dropped his championship album. Fire. I love what they talking about, and they talking about some real talk on this one. I love this one. Rick Ross doesn't disappoint. Whenever him and Meek get together, it's always magic. Very dope song. Like, this is the one like Wale should have been on. Wale should have been on this one, because I know Wale got something he got to say. I know he got some real talk to say too, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully Wale will come out and be in his bag later on in the future. I don't know, but anyway, track 8, Rich Nigga Lifestyle. This is featuring Nipsey Hussle and Tiana Taylor. When I say Nipsey just proved on this track that he gets better and better each song that he does, man. Oh my God, man. R.I.P. Nipsey, man. Like, you know, the good die young, man. It's no telling how great he could have been, but this song, it starts off, it has that Jay-Z Sweet sample in it. I love it, you know what I'm saying? Tiana getting her bag, man. Like I said, Nipsey just was perfect for this beat, man. This was just so dope. I loved everything about it, man, from start to finish. Fire track right there, man. Track 9, Born to Kill featuring Jeezy. This one right here is another one that's, it's kind of like a dark song, but Jeezy gives us a little bit of, you know, pieces of, you know, the old Jeezy. So just his verse alone got me anticipating his album, which is supposed to be his last album. So I'm looking forward to that. And this one right here, it didn't disappoint either, man. I'm telling you, when Jeezy and Rick Ross get together, it's like Jordan and Pippen, man, Shaq and Kobe, man. It's always a winner when they get together, man. The beat dope, they talking some real stuff, they going in on this one. Nobody disappointed, man. Just another fire track, man. I love this one as well, man. Track 10, Fascinated. This one right here, I'm not too familiar with the sample. It's a real soulful joint, kind of like something that, you know, some 70s or something. I don't know, just real laid back, smooth joint. You know what I'm saying? He's going in, talking about the good die young and stuff like that. You know, young niggas and everything. I love this one too, man. Another fire track. I love this one as well. So track 11, I Still Pray, featuring YFN Lucci and Ball Greasy. This one right here, it had that Osley Brothers sample. Crazy joint, man. I'm talking about, it starts off with Rick Ross is on life support when he's on in the hospital and everything, the news headline and everything, when he almost died and everything like that. YFN Lucci sounds great on this one, but you know, Ball Greasy, he sounds incredible on this one. I love his voice on this one. He goes in. Everybody goes in on this one, man. Definitely a solid one. I love the production, everything about this one. So dope, fire. Track 12, Running the Streets, featuring A Boogie with the Hoodie and Denzel Curry. This one is another one that's just, you know, it's dope, man. Not the biggest A Boogie fan, you know what I'm saying? But he sounded good on this one. Denzel Curry was a standout on this one. He sounded great on this one. Rick Ross, he went in his bag, sounded great, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, I love this one as well, too. So, yeah, fire track. Track 13, Vegas Residency. This one, as soon as I heard the track, I heard Tidra Moses' voice. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Big Tidra Moses fan, man. I love her voice, man. I love the way she sound, man. She went in on this one. She sung her ass off. Rick Ross goes in, you know what I'm saying? I like that one as well. One line that stood out to me, we talking about how when he lost weight, all the designers was hitting him up trying to, you know, get on his good side and, you know, give him endorsements and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. I like that line. Definitely another fire track, you know, it's crazy. Track 14, Maybach Music 6, featuring John Legend, Lil Wayne, and this one right here, it starts off with your traditional Maybach Music sound that we love, and except for Maybach Music 5, it kind of got away and went in another direction that was not with the rest of the other Maybach music, but definitely this one is tough. You got John Legend. I always say I feel like John Legend is the ultimate cheat code when you're looking for that certain sound, and he kills it every single time. Ross goes in, Wall snaps on this one. I love the beat on this one. Everything is dope. Wayne comes in. I think with Wayne, like I always say, I'm not the biggest Wayne fan anymore. I think it's because Wayne's voice has changed, and I don't know, Wayne just be pulling stuff out the air, just be talking about anything, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm not too big on that. I could do without him. And Pusha T was supposed to be on this one. And if you haven't heard his verse on this joint right here, oh my God, man. Pusha went all the way in on this one, man. I'm talking about the subliminals and everything. He ain't hold back no punches. He went straight for the kill. I'm gonna leave that alone. Y'all definitely go back and check that one out if y'all haven't heard that one. It's on YouTube. Y'all check it out, you know, his verse. But anyway, I'm hearing that Drake and Wayne had something to do with him being off the track, saying if you don't take him off the album, you won't get my verse, or I won't have this song or something like that, something to that degree. But anyway, they had got him off, and I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Not my favorite Maybach Music, because my favorite is probably Maybach Music 1 with Jay-Z, and then of course Maybach Music 2 with T-Pain and the old Wayne, and definitely Maybach Music 4, because that one sounds like some theatrical trailer movie, you know what I'm saying, scene theatrical type stuff, man. That the way that beat just changed so many times on that one. But enough about that one. But yeah, this Maybach Music 6 is definitely dope, but it's truly not my favorite, but I love it. Another fire track though, fire track. And of course, track 15, Gold Roses featuring Drake. You already know about that one. Phenomenal track, man, start to finish. I love everything about that one, man. Drake has been in his bag lately with the features, man, from Chris Brown joint all the way to a few other joints, and he's just killing it. Drake has been in his bag, man, and this, like I said, this track is just stupid. Fire from start to finish, man. So out of overall, the weakest song to me is track 1, you know, Act a Fool. You act a fool. You know, I could do without that one, but overall, my rating on this, y'all know I'm a big Rick Ross fan. I gotta keep it a buck, man, but hey, 10 out of 10. I know, 10 out of 10. Like, this is probably album of the year right now. Unless somebody else is coming out later on, I don't know, but I definitely put this head up with the Jim Jones joint, you know what I'm saying? But this album right here is incredible. This is some of his best work in a long time. If you're a Rick Ross, man, definitely check it out, man. You will not be disappointed, man. The production, everything put together on this one is so phenomenal. It's dope, man. Definitely check it out, man. You will not be disappointed, I guarantee it. And he definitely redeemed himself from the first Port of Miami, because in my opinion, I felt that was trash. And a lot of people still think that Triller is his first album, you know what I'm saying? But hey, that's another discussion right there. But like I said before, man, I give it a 10 out of 10, man. Definitely in the rotation. I'm bumping this joint. I've been waiting on this, my favorite. Oh, enough about that, man. Hey, we're gonna leave it at that, man. Till the next video, man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, my day ones, my new ones. Salute to y'all. We on the road to 500. Let's grow. Rock out with me, man. Hit that like button, comment, all the above. Let me know what y'all think about this album, man. Until the next video, y'all be careful, y'all be safe. We out. Peace.